Okay, so there are a few things that could have happened here. And the biggest thing to keep in mind is that Pinterest is a long-term strategy. So ideally, skipping a few days here or there really shouldn't make too much of a difference. But there's still some things to look at. So first off, Pinterest loves consistency. So if you are consistent and you've been daily for like a month or 3 months, and then you skipped a few days, yeah, they're probably going to realize that and do a type of drop because they're used to the consistency. The good news is if you're only consistent 3 days a week and you just do 3 days a week and stay with that consistency, they'll get used to that. But if you're doing it multiple times a day or daily for like a year and a half straight and then you randomly miss some days, there might be a drop, but there shouldn't be a huge drop because I know with my business, I kind of quit doing Pinterest for a few months and I still had a steady pace of traffic. So the second thing is it could be more of a seasonal or a trending type thing. So there's always this up and down flow with Pinterest where there's going to be high weeks and low weeks just with the trends, just with the holidays and different stuff like that. The best way to actually keep track of whether there's a huge drop in traffic or not is to look at your January analytics from this year and compare them to your January analytics last year. So maybe you were being really consistent with all of your pinning, and then November things got crazy and you were a little bit spotty, but you picked right back up in December. Well, that's over the holidays. And I know both of my businesses, there's always a huge tank in traffic over the holidays because people are thinking of that. So if you were consistent for 2 weeks around, let's say Valentine's Day, and then you stopped for a few days and now you're back, well, maybe whatever it was related to the holiday. So there's kind of like a lot of ifs and maybes through there. But ideally, if you go back to being consistent on Pinterest, you should generally see a flow with Pinterest traffic and it keep going. Sometimes if you were doing an idea pin every single day and then you stopped doing them for a while and you just did standard pins, there might be there. But since Pinterest is a long-term strategy, you're not going to see up every day. There is going to be the up and down. So without digging in more as in how long were you posting daily, what were you posting daily, and then you stopped for 2 weeks, and was it just a big drop in traffic? Was it a really long drop in traffic? Has it not picked back up? That type of thing. If you've been on Pinterest for 5 years posting daily and then you missed a few of those days, that shouldn't have made a difference. There's probably something else dropping the traffic. If you were only posting daily for about a month and then you skipped a few days, and there's a good chance that your traffic will drop because Pinterest is like, well, they're not really in it, committed, and for the long term, I'm not going to spend that time showing that platform through there, okay? So let me know if you have any questions about that, and I will chat with you later.